Good morning. I'll get started at 9. I just wanted to get on here that way in case anybody wanted to jump on early. Try to make sure, hopefully I have everything that I need this morning. Good morning, Irene. How are you? I feel like I have messages from you that I need to respond to. I can't remember. I feel like I'll read your messages and then I don't know, get distracted with the kids. But I'm glad to see you this morning. I hope everything is going well for you. So I'll get started in 3 more minutes. I just want to see if anyone else jumps on. I don't want to start too early. And then, yeah. So I just have fun. I did simple, again, doing all store-bought items. So like the cookie icing I found at the store, I got red and white. And then I did get the Wilton food colors and I made pink. So I have kind of a cute idea. I'm hoping it works out. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever, I know I've gotten the cookie icing for the kids because sometimes I'll be like, oh, well, like I don't want to give them like the royal icing I need for my orders. But yeah. So hopefully some more people will join in like the next 2 minutes and then I'll get started. I can never tell. I don't know if it lets me see comments on here. I don't know. Should put like music on in the background. It's so quiet in here. Usually I have the kids and it's like chaos. Okay, so I'm just gonna get started then. So what I did just to make it, oh, that's next week. So just to make it easier, because I didn't want to put it in piping bags because I feel like you can't really get piping bags necessarily at the grocery store. I know mine do, but I feel like not all grocery stores are gonna have them. So then I put them in sandwich baggies, like some of the icing color that I mixed. I did some white so I could cut a small tip on the end for using for flooding. So my attempt is gonna be, I'm hoping this works. Oh no, there we go. My sister didn't cut it well. So I'm gonna attempt to do an outline and then flood. I almost think I should have mixed a thinner of the white, because I have a really cute little design in mind, because I was thinking we won't really have time for everything to dry to add additional detail. So I just wanted to do kind of like some fun techniques. Like wet on wet techniques. That way we could kind of see. Also, side note, like these are really hard to get off. Okay. So what I was thinking for the idea is we'll do a wet on wet technique and do like a wild about you. I thought that's cute for Valentine's Day. So we'll do, oh, I don't want to do it like way too thick because then it'll flood over. So this icing is definitely very thick. I will say this, I don't know exactly if you can thin this out, but I would imagine that you can. So what you could do is thin it out. But I didn't want to complicate it. So I wanted to kind of use it just how it is. That way for anyone who's maybe not as familiar with all the different techniques, you know, it wouldn't overly complicate it for them. Okay, so then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use the pink that I created with the Wilton. Okay, we're gonna try to make a wet on wet cheetah print. So this is just, this might look kind of funny once it's all done because it's very thick. Yeah, I'm like trying to pull it away without getting it. Okay, so, but again, I didn't want to overcomplicate it. I just wanted to use what I could get at the store. So for anybody just joining, the reason I'm using, instead of my piping bags, is I'm just using sandwich bags, just the small ones. My daughter uses it. I use them for her lunch, like for her little snacks and stuff that go in her bag. So what I'm doing is trying to do like wet on wet techniques, like a cute cheetah print. I was thinking it would be cute to do. I'm gonna have to remember how to do cheetah print. Just like go around, but doing a wild about you theme. I thought that that would be cute because it would be like fun. And then, you know, I didn't want to do anything too complicated. I didn't want to make it complicated. I just wanted to have fun with things that you could get from the grocery store, because I feel like sometimes it can be very, oops, oh, I messed mine up. It can be very overwhelming. You know, there's so many different cookie artists and they use like fancy things. And the reality is you can make really cute cookies. I didn't, so it definitely has a pull to it. So you have to be careful when you're going around. There we go. It's actually coming out pretty cute. I'm kind of excited about this. And the wet on here is actually really nice. So it's settling in very nice. And sometimes with royal icing, it can be very hard to achieve. Like a really cute, so there's just wet on wet cheetah print, right? So again, using the white cookie icing, what I did, I will say this, I put some first in just a little baggie and cut like a really, let me see if I, there we go, a really small tip. Super small, nothing crazy. So then we'll set this aside and let that dry, right? We'll start on our U, and what I was thinking for the U is doing, again, another wet on wet technique, because we won't really have time to like let it dry right now, and I can always come back. So probably for the heart, we'll come back to it. Oh, and I just got a really cute idea for that actually too. So I think for the U, what we'll do is I'm trying to think. Do I want to do, give me just a second to think on this. You know what? No, we'll do white again. And we'll do like zebra print, but we'll alternate. We'll do like pink and red zebra print. And again, you could use any colors that you like. Oh, if I could go around in a straight line, that'd be nice. It can be hard sometimes when I'm using my camera. I have like a very old. So you just want to trace around. Again, I used a sandwich bag instead of a piping tip just because I wanted, you know, things that you could get easily at the grocery store where it's not going to be quite as difficult. I got some red on there. I don't want it to. So then I'll just go, oops, see, I got red. That's okay. So go in and flood this in. I'm pulling because I don't want it too thick. I don't want it to float over the edges. So we just kind of fill that in. And because we're also going to add more icing when we do, oh, I smushed my icing on my eye. Oh no. Okay. And I will clean up my U in just a second because you can kind of tell like when I pulled away it made a mess, but that's okay. We can clean that up, not a big deal. So we're just doing some wet on wet techniques with the icing from the store because I feel like, you know, since we're kind of like on a time crunch and it's going to take a while to dry. Like I want to say, I played around a little bit yesterday. I tried it out. Oh, and we missed something here. Just gonna fill that in really quick. There we go. And there we go. Okay, so then we're gonna make some cute zebra stripes. So I think they're usually thicker from the outside and kind of pull. This might be a little bit harder than the cheetah print. And I'm gonna alternate. I'm gonna do some pink and I'm gonna do some red in just a minute. Whoop. And it might actually be easier if I would have like maybe grabbed a toothpick. I don't think I have any right now. I actually needed to go to the store to get some like skewers and stuff. And I forgot the last few times I've been at the store. So just alternating the pink and the red, making like sort of zebra stripes. So I'm just kind of pulling in. You can tell it's kind of starting to dry, so I'm trying to move quickly. But I just thought it would be cute to do like a Wild About You theme because I knew that I could do cute, make it cute and really simple. So just doing a wet on wet technique. Okay. So there's our, it does not quite look like zebra stripes, but that's all right. So the last one we did was cheetah print. So we did cheetah print. And then this was my now that I'm like looking at it from the top, it does not really look like zebra stripes. But, you know, when I put the Wild About You on the heart, that you know, you'll kind of get the the gist. Maybe I'll go in and like add just some more and add some pink, but you get the gist. I was just trying to definitely use like some, maybe it just needed more. Yeah, so you get the point. It was supposed to be zebra stripes. Okay, so then what we'll do, and also I wanted to point something out as well. If you can tell that I have I had a lot of bubbles on my cookies. This was leftover dough, and I had kneaded it probably, let's see, I had redone it. Like, this was a 4th time, and I rarely ever do that. Usually I try not to, especially if I'm doing, the more you reuse your dough, the more air that gets in it, and it can be very hard to get that out. Let me think. So I think I'll do the heart pink, and then we could do, I'll see if I can like show you how to do like the heart. I was thinking, oh shoot, I probably need to, we'll figure it out right now. Okay. And this is just the Wilton. It says it was gel colors. It's not gel colors. So let me show you just really quick. So they said, so this is what I got from the store, right? So it said Wilton gel colors. It's more like a liquid. It is not, I would not call it a gel color. And the reason that I say that is gel colors won't, like thin out your royal icing, but these will. So, and I only used like 2 drops, so I only used maybe 1/3 of the white icing, and then just like 2 drops of this, and mix it together. Okay, so let's fill this in. And I was thinking too, you could really add powdered sugar to this. I would add it very slowly, but then you could achieve things like a piping consistency for doing things like roses and different stuff like that. And I'll probably, what I'll do is go back and make some additional videos like for YouTube and stuff, just kind of sharing that process again for like people, because this is fun. It's like, you know, instead of like having to get everything ready, like let's say you and your friends wanted to get together and do like Galentine's, or you know, get the kids together and do like a baking day, and you know, you really enjoy making cookies, but like royal icing can be such a hassle. I'm gonna be honest, like especially if you're just wanting to have fun, and you're like, okay, like then I gotta do this, like one more extra step, like just, you know, or even if you just want to get store-bought cookies and just get icing. I just wanted to be able to show you that it is possible to achieve very cute cookies. It takes some patience, you know, you got to kind of work quick because the royal icing. Oh, I know what I could do really quick. Hold on, once I have a thought. Actually, you know what? I already have a knife right here. We're going to use a knife and try it. So let's see if that'll work. What I was thinking is I could make, like, I wonder if I can make a vine. We're going to try it. But also too, well, I want to show you some heart techniques. So, because I feel right now it's really popular. So if you make a bunch of dots, right? So 1, 2, 3. I hope this is going to work. We're going to try it. And just be careful when you pull up so it doesn't mess up your circle. So then we take a knife. Hopefully this will work. It dried too fast. Okay, so that did not work out quite like I wanted it to, but you can kind of see what I was going for. I should have moved quicker. When you do all of the circles, if you go through pretty quick, and it also might have been too, like using a knife, dragging it through instead of like using a toothpick, but you can kind of see where I was going. And it actually looks kind of cute because it does look like a vine. But what I was going for was creating, you know, the hearts. So let me show you another way really quick. And I actually did a video on this and I'll post that as well. We'll do like a cute heart right here. So you could do a wet on wet heart and you just apply some pressure, pull down. Apply some pressure and pull down. I'm try to do it without, there we go. There we go. It's kind of hard. Oh, no, see. Hold on. There we go. Maybe. There we go. So you can do really cute stuff like that. And then I'll come back after all of this dries. So let me just kind of show you guys what I did. This is my, it still looks cute. I guess like once you have it all together. And I think what I'm going to do on here is write, Wild About You. But this was the white icing with, we did pink, kind of like off shape, not quite circles, and then went around with the red icing to create cheetah print, and then did white icing, and then went in thicker from the outside and kind of pulling to create zebra stripes, which looks a little bit more like a strange camo. That's all right. And then for this one, went in with the pink icing and then attempted to do the swirl, but I wasn't working fast enough. And again, my thought is this: you can go in, like you can, you know, take out the icing and add just a couple, and I'm just like a couple drops of water. It's gonna thin it out and make it easier to do some of these wet on wet techniques. And then again, probably what I should have done is also put some of this into like a smaller piping bag that is a little easier. So I could have cut a small hole. So yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys, like, it is possible. Oops, I messed up my cookie. It is possible to take, you know, these items and make cute cookies. It's just a matter of, so I use, these are, let's see, Betty Crocker cookie icings. And then for the pink, I mixed the white cookie icing and just 2 drops. So again, I use about, I would say maybe like, maybe not even a half, maybe like a 1/4. And then just 2 drops of the pink. And that achieved this very cute Valentine's color. So once this dries, I'll come back on here and I'll make sure that I record it so everybody can see. But I really do, I have to say, I really like how the cheetah print came out. Like, that's really, really cute. And then you could put these, you know, like in a box. Like they have these really cute white, like longer boxes. And this would actually, these cookie cutters would fit perfectly. And I got the cookie cutters, in case you didn't see my post from before, I just got them. Oh, thank you guys for all the comments. I'm just realizing that there was comments. I didn't see that. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so you could, you know, get like, you know, paper shreds and the white box. And then, you know, once the cookies, this does dry hard. I tested it. Again, I tested it last night because I was like, okay, I'm gonna let it dry overnight and test it. And it did dry hard. So I think maybe, you know, then you could package them and like put them in like a little container, and it would be cute for like teachers, the kids, friends, a loved one, you know, whoever. So it is possible. Like, it is possible to create super cute cookies. And once these dry, then I'll go back over with the writing to show you how I do that. And I think that's pretty much it. I just wanted to make sure that I did a cute, fun, quick tutorial. And I started right at 9 o'clock and it's 9:18 right now. So within 20 minutes, I was able to decorate these 3 cookies, you know, walking you through the steps. So I will save this video. If you have any other questions, just leave them in the comments and I will be sure to get back to you. Yeah, so I didn't use anything special, just sandwich baggies instead of piping, my piping bags, because my piping bags are very specific and I get them from a certain like baking store that's far away from me. And I just didn't want to use those because I didn't want to like have to make it any more complicated than it needed to be. So I hope that helped everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll record that step and then, you know, we'll come back to that. So thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate it. And I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Have a great day.